Hello everyone. In the last video, we have talked about how Zhi Yao demanded land from the Zhao family and was refused, which leading him to join forces with the Wei and Han families to attack Zhao family. They breached the walls of Jingyang by diverting the Fan River, but just as they were about to capture the city, the Han and Wei families betrayed Zhi Yao, siding with Zhao and ultimately defeating his forces. Then wiping out the Zhi family and dividing its territories. Today, we'll delve into the intriguing events that followed for the three families. Now, let's starting with the Zhao family. After Zhi Yao's defeat, Zhao Wuxu deeply resented him. As an act of spite, Zhao Wuxu had Zhi Yao's skull lacquered in gold and used it as a drinking cup. The majority of Zhi Yao's old followers eventually swore allegiance to the three families, except for Yu Rang, who is steadfastly refused. Yu Rang was one of the four great assassins of ancient China, as noted in the records of the grand historian, who was determined to avenge his disgraced master Zhi Yao, disguising himself as a servant in the Zhao household. Yu Rang snuck into Zhao Wuxu's residence and hiding in his private lettering with a dagger. As Zhao Wuxu entered, he suddenly sensed an impending danger and turned back, then ordering his guards to search the premises. They found Yu Rang hiding and apprehended him. Zhao Wuxu, recognizing Yu Rang's loyalty to his former master, and decided to spare his life this time. Admiring his dedication, Yu Rang was released and continued his quest for vengeance. To avoid detection, he coated his body with lacquer, causing a severe skin reaction that disfigured himself. He also swallowed charcoal, hot charcoal, to make his voice unrecognizable, begging on the streets in a further effort to conceal his identity. Even his wife did not recognize him. However, an old friend saw through his disguise and questioned why he didn't use his talents to serve Zhao Wuxu, thus gaining a position of trust from which he could more easily exact his revenge. Yu Rang replied, "If I served Zhao Wuxu, I would become his retainer, and killing him would be an act of disloyalty. I refuse to betray my principles, even if I feel I want those who are unfaithful to feel ashamed of themselves." Yu Rang later ambushed Zhao Wuxu at a bridge, but Zhao Wuxu's house, sensing the danger, because it was a warhouse, very sensitive. So that house refused to cross the bridge. Suspicious, Zhao Wuxu ordered another search, and Yu Rang was captured again. Zhao Wuxu, questioning his persistence, and asked why Yu Rang didn't seek revenge for his previous masters like Fan family and Zhonghang family. Why were also killed by Zhi Yao? Yu Rang replied with his famous line, A man dies for the one who understands him. A woman beautifies herself for the one who loves her. Fan and Zhonghang treated me as an ordinary man, so I repaid them as such. Zhi Yao treated me as a nobleman, so I repay him as a nobleman should. Moved but unwilling to risk another attempt on his life, Zhao Wuxu had to order Yu Rang's execution. As a final request, Yu Rang asked to stab Zhao Wuxu's rope to fulfill his vow of vengeance. Zhao Wuxu, respecting Yu Rang's loyalty, and granted this request. After repeatedly stabbing the rope, Yu Rang proclaimed, "I can now face Zhi Yao in the afterlife," and then took his own life, his suicide. The story of Yu Rang and Zhao Wuxu is a powerful narrative about loyalty, honor, and the lengths to which one might go to avenge a benefactor. Very famous prime minister in Song Dynasty, Sima Guang, included this tale in the 资治通鉴. That was his work. To exemplify the virtues of loyalty and righteousness, it serves as a model for both subjects and rulers, emphasizing that true loyalty from subordinates can only be earned through noble and respectful treatment. From a broader perspective, the story illustrates a profound human truth. Acts of loyalty and vengeance are deeply rooted in personal connections and the respect with which individuals are treated. Zhao Wuxu's tale and Yu Rang's tale is not just a historical account, but a timeless lesson on the dynamics of power, loyalty, and the moral imperatives that drive human actions. Okay. So this is this video. Please like and subscribe, and please follow my channels. We can talk more stories in the following videos. Thank you all.